Judge's order is all tarpaulins, tarps gone. My view on that is a couple things. One, the tarpaulins or the tarps get in the way. They cover the tents. They're an extra fire load. And we've constantly been battling back and forth to have the tarps removed because they always seem to bridge out, become vestibules, get tied together. It's probably more about just hearing one standard that everybody can live by. Tents, they're a fuel source, a fire spread source. They cover up the entrances, the exits of the tents, and they also cover up other flammable materials. They're not part of the original package of a tent. I would say that the people that have been working with us, peacekeepers, have been very good. They've been the intermediary between the people that we've been waking up out of the tents and saying, look, this has got to be done. Where we're having the most resistance is people that are saying they're not part of the Occupy Vancouver, they don't need to do this yet. No, we've given direction on the service tents. What we call the service tents or the gathering tents can be enclosed on 3 sides. No sleeping in those tents. One side has to be open at all times for the first responders to be able to see that there's nobody in there, and they can deal with no open flame, no source whatsoever. So we've established a 6-foot fire lane around the Vancouver Art Gallery, and that is to ensure that if anything happens, we can get in. We also, it's a minimal standard for putting any ladders up, and we've also established the original. We've been trying for a long time to get the fire lanes into the other areas.
I'm not worried. I think there's people here for different reasons in their movement, and some are not necessarily dependent on having tents here. I mean, the city's acknowledged that the service tents and the stage aren't going to be removed, so we'll be here. You can remove tents, but you can't really remove the organization, the movement, the people who are connected.
How do you see the movement living after Tent City is removed?
Well, there's the internet, there's Occupy Vancouver, you look at the website, there's thousands of followers. You're here, the media's talking to us. We're taking issues that are common to everybody and making a statement through this collective called Occupy Vancouver. And sure, like, people don't like tents, but we don't like seeing homeless people on the street, so you can take a different perspective.